back. It's your boy Marcus.
Devin Jackson.
Maybe I should say my full name.
Yeah.
Marcus Willis. Devin Jackson. So like I was telling y'all, Devin knows, he has a lot of boxing knowledge. Not only boxing knowledge, but like fighter insight, fighter knowledge, background, history, their DNA, blood type, and you know where they was born at, who their mama is, their cousin on the daddy side. But we had a conversation about what's the fighter?
Curtis Stevens.
Curtis Stevens. So I worked with Curtis Stevens' sister, and he was telling me yeah, Curtis is. I know that Andre Rozier trains him, but I didn't know that Rozier was his uncle. And you know, some of Rozier's family lives here where we're from. But this guy, like, he starts talking about him, like, spit out his mama name, and I'm like, bro, how you know all that? So go ahead and tell him, man.
Man. Yeah, it's just. But yeah, I was saying, Tony Rozier is Curtis Stevens' mom. And, you know, I like to look into a lot of fighters and learn their background, actually get a good look of where they're from. Because a lot of times their background can tell you a lot about the fighter.
Sure indeed.
So I will actually try to look back as far as I can to childhood if I can and see how they were brought up, you know, what environment they were in, where they're from, because sometimes that affects the drive they have when they're fighting. A lot of the foreign guys are from poor areas, and they fight hard like it's the last meal they're gonna get, and they make it to the top. Guys like Kovalev, Triple G, you know, they were from poor areas, especially Kovalev. You know, they didn't know where food was gonna come from every night, so he worked hard to get to where he was. And some guys had doubt like Kovalev. He thought he didn't punch hard enough, but obviously he does. But yeah, I also look at fighters from the beginning, like, of their career, if I can get those fights and watch them as they progress, see if they change trainers, and see how they've progressed throughout their careers. Because a lot of guys change, but not too much. They slightly change for the better.
See if their trainers, where they come from, where they was raised at,
Yep.
where their mom and daddy is. What's the family tree site where you find out where you're from? And
Ancestry.com.
yeah, and he on Ancestry.com just looking up everybody. Yo, he knows everything about every fighter. I'm like, the boxing private eye.
Yeah, like I will watch the fights. I'll watch the post-fight conference. I'll watch the press conferences in the beginning. I'll watch the lead up to the fights. I'll look at anything they have. Like Naoya Inoue, I found video of him and his brother when they were like little, like training.
And that's a fighter that people need to look out for.
Yeah, he is a three-time world champion and 3 different weight classes. So I'm not sure what weight he's at right now, but he started off at a weight. He got his world title.
He's at 118.
118 now?
I think he's at 118 right now.
Yeah. Okay, so he started out
I knew something.
actually 4 weight classes smaller than that.
Yeah.
Because he started out, got a title, then he skipped to the next weight, got a title, then he skipped 2 weight classes, and that's when he fought Jamie McDonald and took his title. Okay. And now he's in a tournament, a World Series boxing tournament, and he got a first-round knockout, second fight at that weight, had 2 first-round knockouts, and now he's going to be fighting in a unification fight. Wow. Dude's a beast. Yeah. He's got under 20 fights.
It's crazy.
He is a monster.
He's phenomenal.
That's his nickname, the Monster.
Yep. So we're gonna be breaking down a lot of stuff, a lot of fights, a lot of fighters, and you know, figuring out their background, where they come from, who their mom and their daddy and cousin is.
Everything.
So we have some fighters right now be like, yo, man, let me tell them my business. How you know this?
I know, right?
But we'll be back at y'all, you know.
Yep. And if you guys have any questions, you know, just write a comment. We'll try to get to an answer.
Subscribe, write a comment. You know, definitely we'll get back to you. We want to be involved with y'all, just like we want y'all to be involved with us. So it's your boy Marcus Willis.
Devin Jackson.
All right, peace.